Have you ever bitten off more than you can chew? Have you ever made a commitment maybe to cheer someone up, but then you just had to keep delivering? Well, that is what happened to my next guest. Grade 6 teacher at Williamstown North Primary, Dean Pearce, promised his students at the start of last year, at the start of the first lockdown, that he would do an impression of Professor Snape from Harry Potter for them every day of remote learning, probably not quite realising what a commitment he'd gotten into. Today will be his 100th video where he's had to don the wig and pretend to be Professor Snape, as made famous by Alan Rickman in the Harry Potter movies. Here's a few quick grabs of his work.
When you creep around the corner, you see that the horrible monster in front of you is that tyrant, that dictator, Daniel Andrews.
Wait.
Dean Pearce, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I don't know where to start other than by saying congratulations on behalf of your primary school students. They must be delighted that you have put most of your efforts into creating Harry Potter-themed videos for them for the past year.
I think so. I think most people are, they watch them in a state of disbelief. Here's my teacher wearing a wig, trying to entertain us. But I think it comes with the territory.
How deep does your love of Harry Potter go?
It's pretty deep. My whole room is Harry Potter themed, and it started a few years ago when I was looking for something that would connect with the kids. And so we started decorating everything with Harry Potter. I think at that stage we were using the second book, so we had about 304 spiders up in the room, which meant that some emergency teachers wouldn't teach in there, but
Look, they knew what they signed up for. Look, you're up to 100 videos now. You've had to get pretty creative. I want to play a quick grab of this one. I think this is from midway through last year during our second, perhaps, lockdown.
For too long, he took poundings from James Potter's father. He got a lot darker by working much harder, by being a lot smarter, ignoring all marauders. By 15, he was best buddies with the potions master.
So that's a Hamilton-Hagrid mashup that you've animated. Like, have you had any time to prepare your actual learning materials, Dean?
The things with lockdown is that you can't go out, you can't do anything else. So usually late at night, it's sit down, have a play on the computer and come up with something that's entertaining. So that's where most of the times come from.
And you've got your own children involved delightfully in the videos as well. What do they think of their dad's job now when they walk in most days and see him wearing a black wig and talking to a camera?
Well, I think they accept it as part of the course. This is what teaching is like. In COVID, people walking around dressed up.
It's a bit of pressure on the other staff members, though. What's your colleagues' reaction been to all these shenanigans?
Amusement. It's like that's a crazy teacher walking around dressed as Snape again. So,
well, look, you've hit 100 videos today. Are you hanging up the Snape cloak now, or are you going to keep cracking on?
No, it's a commitment I made to them. I did not think it would get to 100. I thought maybe 20, maybe 15. But as long as we're still doing this, then that's the commitment to keep on going.
Well, I respect that immensely, and I guess, society's success is your success now, because not only do we all want to be free of COVID and, returning to some sort of normality, but it also means you'll be able to stop having to come up with more and more crazy ways of educating and entertaining your kids as Professor Snape.
Oh, thank goodness.
Have you been vaccinated yet, team?
I have. I was one of the first people to get vaccinated with AZ, and I've been urging everyone to do since.
Unreal. Well, hey, it's an incredible body of work. On behalf of the kids, it's inspiring, and thanks for your efforts in bringing a bit of joy to these troubled times we live in.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day ahead. Dean Pearce, their grade 6 teacher at Williamstown North Primary, who promised to dress up as Professor Snape every day of remote learning at the start of last year, and he's just notched up 100 performances on his YouTube channel.